If you want to stop procrastinating, here's how. First, notice that moment of hesitation. We all feel it. Try the 2-minute rule. Set a timer and just start for 2 minutes. Action breaks the cycle. Break big tasks into tiny steps. Check off one thing at a time. Progress feels good. Set up your space for success. Clear distractions, tidy your desk, and make it easy to focus. And be kind to yourself. Every small step counts. Give yourself a thumbs up. You're making progress. Our brains are naturally drawn to instant rewards, like checking our phones or watching TV. It's not a personal flaw, it's just how we're wired. But that wiring can make procrastination feel almost automatic. The good news is you can outsmart it with a few simple strategies. Start small, write one sentence or check off a single item. Set a timer for just 2 minutes and begin. Even the tiniest action can break the cycle. These small changes help you move past procrastination and build momentum, even when your brain wants the easy reward. Remember, you have the power to choose your next step, no matter how small. Fear is often what keeps us frozen, not just fear of the task, but fear of failing or being judged. It's easy to get stuck, waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. But you don't have to be perfect, just start. Even a tiny step forward is progress. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action even when you feel afraid. Each small win builds your confidence. If you're ready to beat procrastination, write down these strategies and pick one of them. Number 1, the 2-minute rule. Set a timer and just start for 2 minutes. That's it. Number 2, break it down. Take your big task and chop it into the tiniest possible steps. Just write one sentence or check off one item. Number 3, remove distractions. Put your phone away, close those extra tabs, and set yourself up for focus. Number 4, celebrate small wins. Smile, check off your progress, and let yourself feel good about every step forward. Number 5, be kind to yourself. Progress, not perfection. Every effort counts, so encourage yourself along the way. You don't have to do them all. Just pick one and start. You've got this. The secret is that you don't have to climb the whole mountain at once. What if you just focused on one tiny piece, like connecting a single puzzle piece or writing just one paragraph? Suddenly, the fog starts to lift, and the path becomes clearer. You don't write a whole book in a day. You write one paragraph, then another. You don't renovate a house overnight. You pick a paint color for just one wall. What's one small action you can take today? Every time you finish a small step, your brain gets a little reward, a spark of progress. It's not just a productivity trick, it's a kindness to yourself. You're telling your brain, look, I did it. And that feeling, it's worth celebrating. This is how you flip the script. Instead of associating your project with stress, you start to connect it with accomplishment and satisfaction. Each small win builds momentum, and suddenly you're moving forward. Think of it like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, each one a small victory leading you out of the forest of overwhelm. Or imagine building a stone wall. You start with one stone, then another, and soon you see real progress. Some days you might only place one stone, other days you'll build a whole section. But every stone matters. Every step is proof that you're moving forward, even if it feels slow. So be gentle with yourself. Celebrate every small, deliberate step. You're not just getting things done, you're building confidence, one action at a time. And that's how real change begins. One of the heaviest burdens we carry is the guilt from past procrastination. We beat ourselves up for the time we wasted, for the opportunities we missed, for the last-minute stress we caused ourselves. Although this self-flagellation feels productive, like we're disciplining ourselves to do better next time, in reality, it does the exact opposite. Studies on self-compassion have shown that people who are kinder to themselves after a setback are actually more motivated to try again and are more likely to succeed. Shame and guilt are terrible long-term motivators. They keep us stuck in a cycle of avoidance. Forgiving yourself for procrastination is a radical act of self-preservation. It's acknowledging that you did the best you could with the tools and emotional resources you had at that moment. It's letting go of the narrative that you are bad or lazy and replacing it with a more compassionate one. I am a human who struggled. This forgiveness isn't a passive act. It's an active choice to release the shame that's weighing you down. When we're not carrying that weight, we have so much more energy to face the present. Once we've started to forgive the past, we can work on befriending the present moment. Procrastination is, at its core, a desire to escape the present. We want to be anywhere but here, doing this uncomfortable thing. The practice of mindfulness can be a powerful ally in this. There's that urge to escape. I feel restlessness in my body. I feel a sense of dread about this task. Just noticing it without acting on it creates a small space between the impulse and the action. In that space, you have a choice. Our willpower is a finite resource. It's like a muscle that gets tired with overuse. If we spend all day resisting the temptation of our phone buzzing on the desk, we'll have less mental energy left for the actual work we need to do. A more effective strategy than relying on sheer willpower is to become the thoughtful architect of our own environment. We can consciously design our workspace to make procrastination harder and focus easier. This is about making the right choices ahead of time so that in the moment of weakness, the path of least resistance leads toward productivity, not distraction. Think of your workspace as a garden. To grow healthy plants, you need to prepare the soil, provide sunlight, and diligently pull the weeds. The weeds are our distractions. The most invasive weed for many of us is our smartphone. The constant notifications, the endless scroll, the lure of connection. It's designed to capture our attention. So when it's time to do deep work, be ruthless. Put the phone in another room. Turn it completely off. Use an app that blocks distracting websites for a set period. By removing the temptation, you conserve your precious willpower for the task itself. Beyond removing the negatives, we can also add positives to our environment to cultivate focus. What makes you feel calm and centered? Maybe it's a particular kind of music, the scent of a candle, or a clean, uncluttered desk. Take a few moments to set the stage before you begin your work. We've walked through the why, the how, and the what to do. We've looked at the science, the fear, and the gentle strategies that can guide us back to ourselves. The journey away from procrastination isn't a race with a finish line. It's a practice. It's a path you walk one day at a time, one choice at a time. There will be days when you feel incredibly focused and productive, and there will be days when the pull of the old habits feels strong. On those days, the most important thing you can do is offer yourself grace and simply begin again. The goal is not perfection, it's progress. To make this journey your own, I invite you to make a small promise to yourself. Pick just one strategy from this conversation that resonated with you. Maybe it's the 2-minute rule. Maybe it's the idea of forgiving yourself. Maybe it's putting your phone in another room. Commit to trying just that one thing for the next week. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. That's a recipe for overwhelm. Just make one small, intentional change. It's a quiet promise, a commitment to showing up for yourself in a new and more compassionate way. A journal can be a powerful companion on this path. Take a few minutes at the end of the day to reflect. What went well? Where did I struggle? What did it feel like when I chose to start, even for just 2 minutes? What emotions came up for me? Writing it down helps you see the patterns, and more importantly, it helps you see your progress. It's a way to honor your effort and to have a conversation with yourself about what you're learning. It turns the abstract goal of stop procrastinating into a concrete, personal story of growth. Finally, consider the power of affirmations. These are not about magical thinking, but about intentionally rewiring the stories we tell ourselves. Instead of the old tape of "I'm so lazy," you can practice a new one. I am capable of taking small steps. I can handle the discomfort of beginning. I choose progress over perfection. Say them to yourself in the morning. Write them on a note and stick it on your computer. Let these words be the gentle current that guides you forward. This is your journey. You have the map, you have the courage, and you are absolutely worthy of the peace that comes from being aligned with your own intentions. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Your support helps us create more content like this. Thank you.